Why is it that many women wear low-cut tops yet often cover them with their hands? Because they fear the poor seeing them, but fear the rich not seeing them. Story 1. A wealthy woman was driving back to her hometown. On the passenger seat lay a large bag of boiled peanuts. She stopped at a supermarket to buy water and didn't lock the car. In less than 2 minutes, the peanuts were stolen. The dashcam footage showed an elderly woman with a child taking them. The wealthy woman called the police, but the officers said, "It's just a few dollars worth of peanuts. It's not worth the trouble." She then told the police those peanuts were expired and soaked in rat poison. "I originally planned to use them to poison rats in the countryside." The police immediately retrieved the surveillance footage and tracked down the community where the elderly woman lived. It took less than half an hour in total. The old lady was so scared her legs turned to jelly. This story illustrates the leadership strategy of counterintuitive thinking. Story 2. A wealthy man ordered a bowl of beef noodles on a food delivery platform for $30. Upon receiving the meal, he sifted through the entire bowl and found only one slice of beef. He called the restaurant to argue, but the merchant retorted aggressively, "Even if there's only one piece, isn't it still beef?" The wealthy man hung up, went downstairs, bought half a pound of beef and laid it on top of the noodles. He took a photo and posted it in the restaurant's review section, writing, "Extremely satisfied. The merchant has a great attitude and was so generous with the beef. Choosing this shop was the right decision." A few days later, the merchant received a flood of complaints and was delisted by the platform. This story illustrates the leadership strategy of killing with praise. Story 3. A truck driver loaded a truck with cotton before departure. He weighed the vehicle at the depot and confirmed it was not overloaded. However, at the inspection station, he was told he was seriously overloaded by over 50%. No matter how much he argued, it was useless. His vehicle was impounded and he was fined $2,000. After multiple failed attempts to resolve the issue, he had no choice but to pay the fine. When he went to retrieve his vehicle with the receipt, he brought a lawyer. The lawyer hired the most authoritative weighing agency, which confirmed the truck was not overloaded. The driver then stated, "There is a small handful of cotton missing from the truck. Since the ticket says I was overloaded by 50%, I want the overloaded portion back." He sued the inspection station. The inspection station later agreed to mediation, admitted that negligence led to the loss of the driver's cargo, and agreed to compensate him hundreds of thousands of dollars. This story illustrates the leadership strategy of turning the tables. If your parents are in business or politics, you must listen to them. If your parents are workers or farmers, you must distance yourself from their mindset. The most powerful thing in the world is not money or power, but a way of thinking. Therefore, never teach your children simply to be obedient or that hard work is all that matters. If I had children, I certainly wouldn't enroll them in piano, dance, or painting classes. For children from ordinary families, what truly guarantees a smooth life is strong social skills and reverse thinking.